Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between San Diego and Texas. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now into the box, number 0, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Sixers, the right.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Puerto Rico and San Diego. So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 31.
Now he'll step off. First pitch on the way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw goes to third. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High bouncer toward the hole. There to take it is Chipper. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air to left field. Justice will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for San Diego,
Here's the
right fielder,
pitch.
number 0.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second,
So the next to bat will be Jason Dominguez. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Dominguez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, Kyle.
First offering on its way. The tag, and he is out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in next, Aaron Judge. First offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. This is skied into short left center. Franco onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Number 0 able to track it down for the third out. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman,
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Jones.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Racing back the left fielder at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. That brings up David Justice
Batting fifth.
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Justice.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to dig in, Eddie Murray.
Batting
Here's
sixth.
the first pitch.
The first baseman,
Down the left field line and deep.
Murray.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco.
Franco.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that will end the inning. And stepping in, Yusei Kikuchi. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's just out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a
Nope,
great
that's a
point.
ball.
Released it from out front much
2-1.
better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to hit is Cedric Mullins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Mullins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop. Trey.
Here now is Trey Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
Here now is Juan Soto.
One.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Robinson.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up?
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Pitcher,
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. At the plate now, number 0, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he scurries back to first base safely.
now batting. Center
Next,
fielder,
it'll be Jason Dominguez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Lynn, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to third. And he is out on the tag. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. So next to bat will be Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Fouled straight back. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The catcher, number 2.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. Into the box now, Yusei Kikuchi. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the AB on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Albies scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. No one on with 1 down, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next to hit is David Justice. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
This one's flared toward left center. Turner is calling for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cedric Mullins. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 31.
Line drive, base hit to right. And the throw comes in from right, but I don't think so.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Two and one to count to Trey Turner. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Juan Soto. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Opposite field to left. Justice gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate is Eddie Murray, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
First pitch on the way.
Murray.
Nope, that's inside.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now
into the box, Jackie Robinson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Salvador Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping in now, number 0. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Four runs here in this half inning. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher,
Stepping in next, Kyle Schwarber. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 out, nobody on. Devers is there. And the inning is over. Goose Gossage takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. At the plate now is Aaron Judge. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gossage is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in is Salvador Perez. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Yusei Kikuchi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws,
well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into the box now, David Justice, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Jones on at first, nobody out. And that one yanked just foul. Fouled away. 1-2, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Sergio Romo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Eddie Murray,
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
First and second here with nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. That brings up Wander Franco.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-7 game. Cedric Mullins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, number 31.
He's set and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he fouls this one off. Scooped up to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 0. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Drilled to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 9-7 contest. Jason Dominguez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's running right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Gregory Soto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cedric Mullins, and they could use a spark from him here.
The center fielder.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Mullins rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Alex Reyes
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here now is Rafael Devers. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitch is popped up. Murray in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Craig Kimbrell will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Craig
from the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in is Chipper Jones. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, David Justice, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 33.
Eddie Murray is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Murray.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. In to score is the runner from first. At the plate now, Wander Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. And up steps Salvador Perez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Jim Thome steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 31.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Cedric Mullins. Pulled toward right center field. Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now Trey Turner. He doubled his last time up.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one. I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team, exploding fastballs, devastating off speed, but they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jeurys Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now it'll be Jackie Robinson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. David Ortiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, David Ortiz.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 0. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 0 is there, and he has it for the out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. blasted a solo homer last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's what we've come to expect in these Diamond Dynasty matchups. Managers pulling the strings, putting their guys in the best possible situations to produce, and produce they did here. That was about as entertaining a game as it gets.
11-9 is how this one ends. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Reyes takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Mm-hmm.